Welcome back, everybody. I messed with my settings a little bit, so hopefully the game will run a little bit better now. Gonna find out here. Looks like it. I had to drop it down to 720p. My computer doesn't like the 1080. Unfortunately, I don't like having it on 720 for this game because I feel like it's a little harder to read the text up in here, all these numbers and stuff, but it's also not good that the video was skipping really badly. So yeah, I dropped it down to 720 for this video, so hopefully that fixes... we don't get any more of those huge leg spikes like I started seeing in that last video. So yeah, but we are back here with the beavers. I basically just picked up right where we left off, and I continued right away from the last video. Because I wanted to keep doing a little bit more Timberborn. I'm really enjoying the game, and I want to get a lot of this stuff done. Because they're coming along really well on a lot of these buildings. So let's see, on that last video, it was a short video, but they did get all these batteries done in it, and they began working on all this here. I added in this hauling post and another builder's hut, so we have some more beavers working. Kind of getting their homes expanded a little bit too, because I added in a couple more breeding pods, because we got a lot of stuff coming in, so definitely going to start needing more beavers as we go along here. So yeah, it's definitely going well. Alright, so yeah, they've got all this down now. Cool. And then, let's see, in the last video, also was starting the prep to work towards this next district. I'm not going to actually build it until we have the dynamite, because I want to green the area up so we can actually get their own farms in. But, for now, need to decide where they're going to actually grab water from as well. We will get there, though. Right now, the metal we have is definitely holding out, although this is super low now at this point. And we are a little low on scrap metal, but we're not using a whole lot of it, so we should be good until we get that mine built. Alright, so back to it. Let's see, so yeah, oh good, they're getting the power line area section built. That is good. So yeah, I think they'll build this before they start building these buildings, if I'm correct. I want to say I remember putting all this down first. So let's see how they're coming along on it really quickly. That is really good to see, because that's going to be a huge boost to our food, which is already doing really well. What's that? Is that so that's the cassavas. So we're going to need some more storage for the actual fermented soybeans. Let's make, since we're doing this huge expansion for it, let's throw in a big warehouse for it all. Let's see here. It's this one right there already. Because yeah, we're adding in, these are all fermenters for the soybeans, these are all presses for the oil. We're going to have a huge influx of soy and, yeah, the fermented soybeans. What are some of the other foods we can start working towards? We can start working towards the hydroponic farms. I'm a little scared of them because they use water. I don't know how that worries me a little. Oh, we can get them some coffee. There's the food factory, so then we can start getting the corn, the eggplants, and what is that, like some sort of algae or something? Yeah, it's going along here nicely. So we'll let the beavers here work for a moment. And kind of keep an eye on what they're doing. Alrighty. Going well. Going really well. Oh good, they've got the power over here now. So it looks like they're starting to work on, yeah, they're working on the fermenters now. So this area is going to get built up here really quickly. I want to actually, wait, what is this? Is that for, oh, we already have a storage, so we're not going to need that one. Wasn't paying attention. Was not paying attention. Alrighty. Oh, cool. 2 more fermenters down. Oh, 3 fermenter. Oh, this one has no road access. Did I build it the wrong way? Oh, shoot. That is silly of me. It needs to go that way. And you know what? Because of that mistake, let's get it built now. Oh, I feel silly. I feel silly for doing that. All the rest of them. Okay, the rest, yep. They all have road access. I guess I wasn't paying attention when I dropped that one down. I've definitely noticed the whole streamer blindness thing ever since I've started doing this. I've only been at this for a couple weeks, but now I understand when I've been watching YouTubers and other streamers and they talk about the silly things they do in the streamer blindness, and it's like, oh, yeah, I get it now. You know, trying to stay engaged with the audience, so you tend to lose track of what you're doing. Makes it a little difficult. Oh, what is that? No recipe selected. Right, we need the fermented soybeans. Okay. Oh, and they've got those powered, so now they're going to start working them. We need some more beavers coming in. As much as we got going, we could probably actually build a few more of these here, of our breeding pods. I feel like that might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and we'll do that. And we'll increase their priorities so they do get them done. It'll only take them a few seconds to complete that stuff. Oh, we got the next press down, so they just need to get the power to it now. Oh, and this press will be done too. Very soon. And this one's coming along. Oh, our gears are doing a lot better now that we put in those 2 extra gear workshops. We made sure those got done. Yeah, we stuck these 2 right here. We made a few more, and eventually they're going to make a couple more lumber mills since we added these, I guess. Yeah, okay, we're good for now. We'll see when we get the bots down if we're going to need more of that kind of stuff. How's that coming? So we just need the planks, we need the gears. Then they need to just bring power to it. I haven't started on the storage building yet. Alrighty. Hey, look at that. Okay, so we've got all that. Looks like they're starting to work on this stuff. I'm gonna guess, yep, they got those 2 down, and now we just need to see this stuff done. They've already brought a log to that one. Very cool. And then they get the logs to that and build it up, and we will have our oil presses working too. Oh, and they are starting on the storage. Nice. There we go. 32 of the 60 logs. None of the planks yet, but we definitely have a ton in storage, so that will work fine. Just waiting for daytime. Oh, hey, we're in a drought. Don't notice those anymore. They just don't affect us right now. Probably gonna have to start playing this game on a harder difficulty, so I can actually feel the effects of the droughts a little bit more. I have a hard time though. I'm not the greatest at, the survival part of this game. I just really kind of like to build all the stuff. I really have a blast just building everything. Making these weird towns and stuff. That just, the way you build in this game is just a lot of fun to me. Alright. So, these are running now. So they are going to start bringing in a lot more food. And then we're getting this warehouse down, so that way they have a good place to store it all, right here. Easy for them to get to. Looks like the farmers are doing a good job of keeping up with the crops for the most part. Oh, it's nighttime. I should get that done here really quickly. Cool. Alright, we've got our warehouse up. Good, good. That is going to really help our food production. So, let's see here. I guess then we'll start thinking about this kind of stuff. So, we're probably going to need a lot more water pumps coming in. But that won't be so bad. Stream gauge, yeah, we'll get a bunch more of these going, and then yeah, trying to decide how I want to work these, because would make an excellent water reservoir. I'm probably going to build a giant levee around these metal deposits so I can still use the mines. And then they're just going to essentially be surrounded by a ton of water. And then do like a spiral staircase down into here or something. I think that would actually look kind of cool, honestly. I should maybe actually build some paths over this way so I can start blocking it off. Although I suppose yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh, that was one thing I was going to do, is actually just completely... How would I guess I'll have to use pumps to get the water up and in there. Gonna need a lot more power for that. I don't know. I'll think about that stuff later. My beavers have plenty to do right now. And that's a project way down the road. Especially when this lake has so much water in it anyway. I mean, we have all these pumps and they don't even affect it. It doesn't hardly go down at all. I say that, and it's still above the little spikies here. So, I should find a deeper area to put some pumps in, though, so they can keep pumping down to the bottom. How would I want to go about doing that? So maybe have this path continue this way, and then want to actually be able to build down. That tree is very much in my way. We need it taken out, but how are they going to get to it? That's a good question. How do we want to... We need a lot of these trees taken out, honestly. Let's see. So gonna have the pumps on this side, so I could actually... Let's do a special little stair that will come down this way. There we go. Get some path coming in. We'll have that come around there, and then cool. And then we can get them down in here. So let's get all this marked for demolition. Take all that out. In fact, let's actually, we want it all gone whenever they get the chance, and when they can actually reach it. Oh, here's some fireworks going off in the neighborhood. There we go. Alright, I actually would not mind getting this little path done too. Let's go ahead and have them work this. I don't necessarily care about all this right away, but it would be nice for them to be able to get down in here and start chopping these trees down as we can. And then let's go ahead and get this built up. So that's going to be the pathway over here. Whoop, nope, there we go. And we need it to go over the water. There we go. And hey, this can actually be a bridge all the way across, eh? Yeah. Might as well. They're going to have a fun time building this. That's going to be quite the platforming. But that is going to make a really nice direct pathway over this. So yeah, they can just come right on across here. Get that built and plugged in right there. So we're just waiting on them to knock out that tree specifically. I also would like that one gone so I can get this path to go across a little further. Cool. So I don't, with that, let's actually move that path so we don't just have a circle road going right there. Alright. Okay, they're getting this stuff done pretty quickly there. Looking really good over here. Storage is, dang, already full. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be doing pretty good on food. But they did use their soybeans up, so awesome. Very awesome. Canola oil's looking good. We could actually use a little bit storage over here for the canola oil, huh? That way, when they got extra, they can stick it in there and have it ready. There we go. We'll get them working on that since we increased that priority way up there. Cool. Looking good. Looking really good. They're getting that built super quickly. I am really liking this single district thing. That, man, because I have not had to build any more districts right now. And honestly, I'm perfectly fine with waiting for them to run across the map to build things. I'm not really going to need the extra districts until I really start processing materials across the map. Right now, this is working great. Oh good, they got that, so now they can start getting the canola oil going. Have that stored up over there. So, let's see how they're doing on this. They're being a little slow about it, but it's coming along. Oh, nice. Large tank. They're getting that built. How are we doing on the water? I kind of feel like we might. So, yeah, water could use some increases I'm seeing here. So let's actually get this done sooner rather than later so we can put in some new pumps. Really kind of want the whole thing just built. Yeah, most definitely. That way it's all the way across. And I would actually really like that built up and finished as well. And they've got most of the parts for it in there anyway. Might as well get it done. And then, okay, so then we got that greened up. Let's increase the priority on this stuff though. Because they need to, as soon as they get over here with that, we need to get down there so they can get those trees knocked out. So that way they can keep building. But yeah, I want to get this done because water's definitely doing well. But we're definitely going to start needing more. We're getting a lot more kids coming in, and we just added, what, 4 breeding pods here very recently. So our population's going to grow right now. How are we doing on this? Okay, so just 2 more metal blocks and they'll get that built up, and then they'll continue back over here. Ah, there we go. They got it built. So that's going to be huge for our water storage now. Absolutely awesome. So that's going to give us a good idea of how our water production is coming too, if they can keep filling that up rather than it going down each day. Oh, we're actually starting to need more logs, I see. Yeah, I mean, this is still chopping consistently. It's just we could use a few more beavers to chop. I wonder if a 4th beaver, if we'd still have this fairly regular if we added in a 4th. We might just want a new area to start chopping down some trees, honestly. We'll leave it for now because, again, we got a lot of things they're working on at the moment. And that's not a huge hindrance, really. Not yet. And when we get all these platforms done, they won't be throwing all those logs into it anyway. We just have a lot of build projects at the moment. Alright. This is coming along awesome. I'm really liking this little village. Little, I call it little. We're up to 119 beavers actually. Let's see. And then, yeah, 119 adults, 14 kids. So what is that? 133 total beavers, it looks like. And hopefully we can start getting the robots here soon. That would be awesome. So I need to start planning an area for that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they're starting to work on the stuff to go down so they can get the trees. That is good. Go, little guys, go. Ooh, we're getting low on planks, too. Kind of figured that was going to happen. How are we still doing okay here? I mean, looks like they're still getting the logs they need, so that's not a problem there. I'll be glad when I have the dynamite, because like it'd be nice to flatten this out, and then I could use it as a tree chopping area. I could start chopping trees right here. That would be probably the best idea, honestly. Let's go ahead and we're going to put in a staircase right there. And hopefully this it does. Good. Okay, and then that could reach everything up there. And then we'll get in some more chopper dudes, some lumberjacks. Looks like they'll be able to reach everything up there and everything from that. Plant trees and bushes. We'll go ahead and leave them pine. I think that works just fine. There we are. And then we need to mark this area for chopping. Tree cutting area. There we are. Okay. So that's going to get us a little bit more wood in. Now I want to work on a little bit of an area to get the pine resin. Because we're going to start needing that here really soon. We don't need a huge area for it. I feel like, honestly, that will probably be more than what we're going to need. So, where can we get some pathing this way? Let's see here. I guess what I'm going to do is actually, we're gonna cut through the bushes right here. And we'll build in some platforms right there. And we'll take the path right along through here. Let's get that done sooner rather than later, guys. So that way we can get this planned out a little better. There they come. There they are. Cool. And then we can connect that path up. All right. Okay, so this is going to be one of those foresters that doesn't really need to have a high workplace priority, because once he plants the trees, they're always going to be there, because we're going to leave these pine trees for the gatherers, not gatherers, the tappers. Yep. So let's get a tapper shack in. Awesome. And then okay, so we can afford that. Let's go ahead and get it ready. And what kind of storage? We need... Actually, I would like to get this stuff done kind of quickly here. Let's actually get it high priority and get it done and over with. Oh, and I haven't actually... Oh, I did mark the trees. Okay. And yeah, so the storage for pine resin, that, I believe, is a tank. We'll find out here. Am I right? Medicine, coffee... No, it is not. It is not a tank. Okay. So that means it's just going to be a warehouse. Where do we want to put that warehouse? It's right there. We could always put some more pathing. Alright, so we'll do that. And pine resin. There we go. And we're going to bump up its construction priority, and then they'll get this little area done, and we'll start collecting some pine resin, so we'll have that ready to start working on those special planks. And then, how is this coming? I would actually also really like this area done, so that way we can keep getting some more logs in, since that is becoming quite the bottleneck at this point. And it won't really take them long to get this finished. There we go, staircase is already coming in. Very nice. And there's that coming. They just need 6 more logs, 4 more logs, 3 more logs. Right. So, we got some more log chopping going on over here. Just some pine trees. This one, oh, they've cleared out. Okay, so yeah, they really can't handle a 4th. So 3 is probably going to be good for there. Oh, this is coming along really well. They've got that done, and someone is working on it since we've got plenty of extra beavers. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of, in case we're ever going to need that way, let's make sure we can actually come across over here. Because I still might come through and flatten this area out at some point. Give us a little bit more room with it. But this is not a priority, so we'll just leave that as is. Alright. Really like our little water wheels here, just kind of in amongst all this foliage and everything. You can barely tell there's a river coming through here right now. How's that coming? Awesome. So, the tapper's just waiting for these trees to grow, and then he'll start getting us resin. Cool. Good, good, because we're definitely going to be needing that. Wow, this is coming along really quickly. Looks like they have not chopped this tree down yet. Is there a reason for it, dudes? Is there... How about we make it a really high priority? Like, do it now, maybe? Like, that'd be cool. Take it out. Knock it down. Yeah. I mean, I would like that. It'd be helpful. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, they started building on this side, too. Cool. Very cool. Alright, good. So we can actually get this built up to the top now. And let's go ahead and we're going to make it a super high priority because otherwise they're going to do it absolutely last on this whole stretch. That'll get that section done. And then that's going to make it, once we get these trees knocked down, we can start building this up and putting in some water pumps that can get deep down into this lake that way. Our water is definitely doing really good. They have filled that thing up good. Okay, so we've got a lot of water stored up and ready for us. Got our smelter there. Yep. What's that? Scrap metal is down to 1. Are they okay? Are they still mining? Yeah, they're still in range. It's just really far away, so yeah. I know. I'm just not too worried about that getting done. We will get another district for the metal, most definitely. But obviously we're getting metal in, so it's all good. How is this coming? Have you guys started building on it? You have. Oh, good. So that's coming along really quickly, actually. Oh yeah, we can build this path further out. Let's actually make it go there, because I could actually bring it up. We did not knock that tree down, I see. The question is, do we need to? We do. Okay. And yeah, we'll just kind of have some pathing going in here. Although, we're going to have the pumps come down this way, so probably going to want to be getting rid of that pathing, actually, at some point. Yeah, let's actually... That's going to be bad for us here in the future. Let's go ahead and knock it down. Yep, we don't really need it there. Okay. Oh, shoot, we do still need the ladder down though, don't we? Oh, geez, I'm messing things up. Okay, but we can put it here instead. Yeah, because the pumps are going to come down along here. They're getting it built. Most definitely. Yeah, so things are coming along really well. They're getting this path built up along here. Our batteries, we've got that in. We've got another extra one we're going to get built. We've expanded our food immensely. This has been huge. Absolutely huge for us. We're getting ready to bring in pine resin. Upgraded our water storage. Things are looking good. But I'm going to call the episode right here today, guys. So, if you're watching over on YouTube, of course, like, subscribe. Helps me out a ton. And tells me you're enjoying what I'm doing here. So, anyway, take it easy, guys. Have a really good day. Bye.